Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And yep, in the attached video, this is just another extract that I've taken from the live stream we had in January this year when we delivered 3.5 tons of maize meal to white squatter camps in the Gauteng area. And the main focus here is one of the people who comes from the squatter camp talking about life on the squatter camp, and he's actually going to drive the truck and take about a ton of maize meal to his community, which is about 500 people in his direct squatter camp, but there are about 1,500 people extra outside. So it's about 2,000 people in all who are benefiting from this maize. Anyway, here it goes. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. And remember, this Sunday, 6th, 7th of July, we are going live. And Friday night, the 5th of July, we will have a short, from 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, live stream with the group who are actually putting all this together. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day. Bye for now.
Oh, that's better. Now you're outside, the reception is better. Oh, so you're loading that truck. Oh, look at this, guys. A ton of maize has been loaded into this truck. Oh, wow. Isn't this an amazing thing to watch?
And with a smile. So this is the first ton that's going out. This is the largest of the donations, Scott.
Yeah, that's amazing. I can see. When you're outside, Dwayne, the reception is much better. When you go into underneath that roof, it tends to cut off a bit. But I can see everything at the moment. Yeah, that's fantastic. So this is one of our volunteer truckies, is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. Is he available to just say hi?
This is one of the trucks. This is the largest of the donations.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Is the truck driver available to just say hello?
Yes, give me 10 seconds.
Yeah. Hi there, how are you? This is Scott from Loving Life. I just wanted to say thank you so much for your... I just wanted to say thank you so much for your help in...
Yeah, and it's the same, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. I take my hat off to you and I say thank you. Okay, guys, we've got a slight problem with the reception here, but you can see how many people are helping this whole consignment of maize. It's an amazing thing to see, and you know, it's the people on the ground there who've done all this. Sorry, Dwayne, go ahead.
So, Scott, once we finish packing, I'll have a volunteer sit with me, and we'll live stream direct from the laptop.
Right.
And if you guys have questions, you guys can ask exactly where this maize is going.
Yeah.
This driver isn't a donor driver. Yeah, well, it is a donor driver, but it's physically from the impoverishment camp itself.
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So he actually is from that camp. Oh, that's he's from that camp.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you know,
So we will do a small live interview if you'd like.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do that. And I just anyway. So look, I'm going to just say again, guys, that you know, if you can help Patrick's charity, I will throw his PayPal email into the live stream again, or sorry, yeah, not the live stream, into the side chat again. Please don't hesitate, because this guy is fair income, okay, and he needs every cent he can to help. Sorry, over to you, Dwayne.
Scott, we'll live stream you in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Once we have a representative from this impoverishment camp, we'll do a small little interview. You guys can ask questions, so get questions ready, guys.
Okay.
If there's information you would like to know from the actual people on the ground in these camps, get those questions ready. I'll dial in a few, and we can start asking questions of you, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, guys. Thanks, Dwayne. I'll just reaffirm what you said, and I'll speak to you very soon. Okay, buddy.
100%.
Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Bye for now. Okay, guys, you heard it from the horse's mouth. That 1 ton of maize meal is going to this huge camp of impoverished whites. And this is one of the contacts that Patrick has. As I've said to you before, if you can help, please don't hesitate to throw some money into his charity. I'll have to tell you something about Patrick, okay, before we do anything else. He is married, and his wife works, and often the money she earns is used to pay for food for those that they support. You know, that's the nature of that family. They're quite incredible, and it's time that other people stepped up and just stood in and started donating and helping. Now, having said that, what Dwayne said is that very shortly he is going to be having a member of that impoverished community join him in a live stream, so you'll be able to ask questions directly of that person about what it's like to live in that type of environment. Whatever you want to ask, this is your chance to speak to a very impoverished white South African who will be sitting down with Dwayne. So please, get those questions ready. When Dwayne comes back on, fire them up on the screen and I will forward them to Dwayne. Okay, guys? Hi, Dwayne. How are you?
Good in yourself.
Good. You're live. There's a large group watching. Sorry, introduce me to our friend here.
What's your current viewer count?
It's about 60 people at the moment, but it's varying the whole time. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. So we have Johan here, and he's going to give you a bit more information on exactly where and what's happening.
Okay, cool. Now, is Johan from the camp?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Okay. Now, Johan, Gillian asked. She would love to know what you did for a living previously and what led to your current situation.
I'm also a paramedic, and but I was working for I can't say the name, but it was a towing company, it's a big towing company, and to roughly say that was the manager at said that me and mechanic.
Yeah.
We got some stories and things, and they actually asked me as a mechanic to go, and that was fraud so that we could have making they can do fraud actually, and we had the proof of things. That's what was actually was happening.
Was that because of BEE?
No, that wasn't because of BEE. That was because the guy was actually to tell us straight away. he was busy stealing from the company.
Right, okay.
To get rid of us. That's what it was.
Okay. Now Karen's asked, you got 2,000 people in the camp. How long will the maze last?
Sorry, can you just say it again?
Sure.
Scott,
Karen asked, you've got 2,000 people in the camp. How long will this take to? How long will the maze last?
yeah, it's on the camp itself. It's 500, but we helping a lot of people on the outside also.
Yeah.
That's plus minus about almost about 2,000 people.
Right.
So roughly, I will say this. I will say with this minimal, it will roughly hold us. Things about say 3 weeks. But yeah, plus minus, I would say yes. Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty long time. That's great, isn't it? And you have to know that this channel, this YouTube channel, is throwing its weight behind Patrick, and you know, Patrick is going to be obviously continuing to support you guys. So you've got an outside help here happening. And Dwayne, who's sitting next to you, is very, very involved in this. He's doing a fantastic job. Now, I've got another question here.
Yes.
Jack wrote, is the route to the camp safe? And will the help arrive without any incidents?
Yeah, that's it's totally safe there. That we got their own security. That is, we're using the people also on the camp that for security. That's it.
Right. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. And someone, L wrote, do you live with extended family?
Can you say repeat the question, please, again?
Do you live with extended family?
We got like wooden wendy's what we have put up there, so that is some of them is for 2 people, and then there's the families wendy's also that they live in.
Yeah.
That depends on how many people in the family is. That's what we.
Yeah.
Roof over people's head. That's what we're doing. That so yes.
And let me ask you this question. How is the current situation impacting on the children?
That's quite hard on them, and we also had now built a school actually on our premises on the farm, on the camp. So it's for transport reasons and all that, of course. And there is qualified people who actually come and teach there. That is what we achieved to go out to the children. So roughly there is about, but give and take of it, there is about 120 children with the families there.
Right. And Nikki's asked, does your camp have a veggie garden, community kitchen, or orphans?
Does your camp have a vegetable garden?
Yes, yeah. That's, we got a vegetable garden. We got like people who's knowing medical and that things. They're actually looking after them also.
Yeah.
We also had quite a lot of sheep also there. That's we can slaughter them so that we can use the meat also there for the people also there. Yes.
And what about community kitchen? Do you have a community kitchen?
The community kitchen. Do you have a community?
Yeah, we got a community kitchen there that is for 3 meals a day. That we can provide for the people there.
Right.
There's people is actually doing kitchen and things every morning, like 3 meals a day.
Right. Fantastic. And I guess Dwayne has told you about my channel and what we're trying to do, so I won't go into that because I think Dwayne will probably cover that with you. Now,
Yeah, so roughly they talk an hour about it, yes.
now, do doctors and nurses come to your community to help?
Do doctors and nurses come through to your camp?
Yes, that's right, yes. We arrange with the angels. They coming, the doctors and things, I quite coming often there so that they come do a checkup and that things. We also usually we get the transport anything, so if people have to go to the clinics or hospitals, we got a bus that's actually working so that on certain days that goes to also the hospitals and that, so transport them in that.
Yeah. But it must be a horrible change to what things used to be like in the old days for you guys.
Must be a very horrible change as to what you used to.
Yeah, that's true. That's it's hard to see it because I'm a guy also that's qualified paramedic myself, and it's hard to see the things to see people's battling to put their head above the water.
Yeah.
And there's some skills also on the farm that we actually doing also there for the people so that they can learn also there. That's what we're doing there.
Yeah. And someone, LG's asked here, do you receive mail at all, or do you have any internet at all at the camp?
Yes, I'm not sure what this is because I'm actually just there to calculate it, but I can actually just find out exactly the email address, everything out, so that you can speak to the head of the farm there. That's what the camp. That's the guy's name. His name is Dirk van Vieren. But then, I can give you one email address. This can be quite easy to. I think it's a much easier the way to say it. It is it's info at Gauteng. That is, I think that's the easiest what I can say. That's what I know of. Otherwise, I'm not sure what is the email address.
Yeah. Well, we'll just work through Patrick. It's probably easier that way. Now,
yes, definitely.
Okay, now, what Mookie has asked, what do you need most? What is the thing that your community needs most?
Most needed is actually, like say, food, because we sometimes get donations or so and that type of things in, so that we can actually then provide sometimes I also have to buy also food and things. And we're also doing some targets and other things, so that we can getting money that in for the farm everything.
Yeah. Okay.
But the food is the main thing there.
Yeah, I can understand that. And Sophie has asked, Scott, do they have a food bank where white shop owners can donate food?
Do you have a food bank where shop owners can donate food?
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's at the farm. We've got food for storage, everything, and storage for that's all this food and everything we can.
Okay. Well, look, what I'm going to ask you to do is Patrick is my contact, so if you make sure that you've got your cell phone number with Patrick, and what we'll do is we'll see if we can try and help you in that area as well. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, 100%. Yes.
We'll make sure all of that's done. Scott, Pat is off site. He is currently at recording at one of the donation sites. They've already gone to offload.
Oh,
so once
fantastic.
that gets back here, we'll definitely upload all of that info. We do have another interview that needs to come up, but we also need 5 minutes. So if we can give you a dial back in 5.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And Johan, lovely to meet you. And look, just know that we got your back, and we're working in the background. And Patrick is the person we're working through. So, you know, just hang in there. We've got a couple of projects we're working on that Patrick will tell you about down the track, which will help people get employment and get a better life. So, you know, just understand that you're not left out there on the shelf, okay?
Yeah, 100%. I got this. I always say they got me on my knees, but never that lying down.
Yeah.
That is my motto in the life, and that is what I almost like say preach to the people. Not really preach, but that is what I see in life. They can get me up to my knees, but never that I'm lying down. Yeah. And that is what I'm also doing on the farm things, and then I try to. And actually, there's people that's getting work outside and anything, and there's people also working on the farm actually, and that's they're living with that because of saying what I always saying that.
Yeah. Well, alles van die beste, Johan. And I'm sure we're going to cross paths again on the internet, but Dwayne, do you want to get us our next guest to chat to?
You need to just give me 5 minutes, please, Scott.
Not a problem. And Johan, look, my heart goes out to you guys, and please just hold in there, okay?
I know, I'm doing yes.
Okay, all right. Okay.
100%. Thanks a lot, Scott.
Okay, lovely meeting you, Johan. Take care.
It's lekker to meet you also.
Okay, bye for now. Okay.
Right.